All right, so it is almost Halloween time here in Korea, and I'm super excited as it's one of my favorite holidays. So, to celebrate, I went to Burger King and picked up this. So, this is the Angry Monster X Burger, and it's available for a limited time only. So, just to give you a little bit of information, this is available at South Korea, and to get the set menu, which includes the fries and the cola, it costs 10,700 Korean won. So, it's definitely not a cheap burger. All right, so I don't know a lot about this. I've been seeing it on social media and it looks really interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Angry Monster X Burger.
All right, so as we can see, it's very unique as it does have a red bun. That's interesting. So it's a little messy. Usually Burger King in South Korea is pretty nice, but it's definitely a huge burger. So it looks like we've got different condiments and vegetables. We have a chicken patty, and it looks like some bacon and a beef patty, maybe a Whopper patty. We've got some cheese. Basically, we have a huge burger here.
All right, so as you can see from here, it's pretty massive. I can only imagine how many calories this thing has, so it's definitely not for those of you that are on a diet or a strict budget. It's pretty expensive. So this one's a little bit cold because I brought it home, but I'm curious first about this red bun. I don't know why it's red, but you can see that it's bright red with tomato. I don't get really any flavor from it. It kind of just tastes like a regular bun. But let's check it out. See how it tastes. So it's pretty messy. Like I said, it's huge. I don't know how I can get this all into my mouth at one time. Let's try it out. Mmm. All right, so right away, it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. So the meat tastes like what you get on a normal Whopper. It does have some type of red sauce. It tastes almost like a salsa. It's slightly spicy. It's got that chicken. The chicken's not too thick, so you can really taste the beef. Mm. So that combination of the chicken patty with the beef along with that spicy sauce is just really good. Um, I feel kind of unhealthy eating this because I know it's got to be probably at least 1,000 calories right here. It's got quite a bit of mayonnaise too, so it's definitely a messy burger. And then with the bacon, it gives it a little extra saltiness. So, like I said, it's called the Angry Monster X Burger. And I was a little concerned that maybe the red sauce was going to be too spicy. Maybe that's why it's so angry. But it's not. It's a very subtle spiciness. It doesn't overpower. Sometimes I've had spicy burgers in Korea and it's just too spicy. You can't really taste the meat. And if I'm going for a burger, I want to taste the meat. That's the main attraction, right? Yeah, so the red sauce I just tasted, it's definitely almost like a salsa. It's slightly sweet, but many things in Korea are sweet, so it doesn't really surprise me too much. Again, it's not overly sweet at all, not overly spicy. It's pretty well balanced. All right, so I don't know. I've never had like a Halloween special at Burger King before. I didn't even know they existed. Mm. So I don't eat at Burger King very often in Korea because there's just not that many of them. The nearest one that I had to travel to is about 20 or 25 minutes away to get this. So McDonald's are much more common. than Burger King, which is kind of sad because I prefer Burger King, honestly. As I look closer, I don't think this is the same meat that normally goes on the Whopper. This seems a lot thicker. It's almost like two Whopper patties. So it's definitely much thicker than a normal Whopper patty. The chicken is a little thinner than what might normally be on a chicken sandwich, though. Hmm. Oh, my Coke. If you happen to be in South Korea and you're here right around this time when I'm uploading this, definitely go check this out. So it's something that might seem a little scary because it's red. You don't know what to expect, but it's pretty nice. It's definitely one of the better specialty burgers I think I've had in Korea. So they've had all kinds of shrimp and hamburgers and different weird things that I haven't always enjoyed. This is definitely one of the better ones. It also makes me happy because when I first came to Korea, Halloween wasn't really a thing. So kids don't trick or treat in Korea. Adults don't really celebrate it. It's just more of an American or a Western holiday. But as the years have gone on, it's definitely kind of caught on. So now I can go to the local store and there's tons of Halloween decorations and kids dress up and all the hot spots in Seoul, such as Itaewon or Hongdae, have tons of people there. Everybody's out having fun. So it's definitely a holiday that's caught on in the past, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years. Mm. And the fact that it's caught on makes me really happy because I really like Halloween. So as a kid, Halloween was always one of my favorite holidays just because, well, let's face it, I'm a big boy and I like candy, right? So I would always love trick-or-treating and going out, and I also like dressing up in costumes. So it's always a fun thing, and my birthday is just right after Halloween. So it's always a fun weekend, especially if I knew like Halloween's gonna be on a Friday, my birthday would be on that Sunday. Because I got the Halloween candy, then I got the birthday cake right after that, so it was always a great time. Mm. So I always think that McDonald's has better fries than Burger King, but burger-wise, I think Burger King wins. Though if I had to choose, I would say probably my favorite fast food restaurant is Wendy's. I really like Wendy's. So there's no Wendy's in Korea, unfortunately. There used to be Wendy's in Korea, and apparently they all closed down back in the 90s or early 2000s. So when I travel to other Southeast Asian countries, if there's a Wendy's, I always go check it out. So I've been to them in Indonesia and the Philippines. Hi to anybody who might be in Indonesia or in the Philippines. Thank you for watching. I love your countries. They're both great. Two of my favorite places to vacation. Hmm. So, where you're watching, does Burger King have any type of special Halloween sandwich or meal, anything like that? Hmm. So, I'm not really sure why they call it a angry monster. It doesn't sound that. It doesn't look that angry to me. It make me pretty happy. So Halloween is about a week and a half away. I think it's on a Wednesday this year, so probably people will celebrate the weekend before. And I'm definitely planning on dressing up this year. I'm kind of excited for what I'm doing. And if you want to see what that is, you'll have to come back around Halloween. I'll be announcing it. It's going to be doing a special live stream, and you'll have to come back and check that out. I think it's going to be really fun. My as a kid, my favorite trick or treating treat, my favorite candy was always Reese cups. I always think Reese cups are just the best thing ever. So that burger was huge. And I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to eat it all, but surprisingly, it went down pretty easily. It's that good. I think this is something I'll definitely go back to eat before the promotion runs over. And I wish there was something they just add to the menu. Hmm. Ah. Oh. So that Angry Monster X Burger was delicious. Definitely one of the better fast food items I think I've had in a long time in Korea. So if you're watching this and you're in Korea, do yourself a favor and go check it out. Again, if you're on a diet or on a budget or you're not a meat fan, then you're absolutely going to hate this. So you probably want to steer clear of it. But otherwise, go check it out. It's really, really good. And if you are not in Korea, what do you think? Is the Angry Monster X Burger something you'd want to try? And tell me, what is your favorite Halloween candy? I'm really curious to know. Like, I love Reese Cups, and I can't wait till Halloween so I can indulge in some. All right, so I am stuffed, so I think I'm going to end this video here. If you'd like to go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells if you're new to my channel, as I do upload weekly videos on Korean food, life, culture, and entertainment, and you don't want to miss a video. All right, until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you later.